Welcome everyone. Today we are going to look at what your first kiss with your future spouse will be like. Alright, so we're just going to get details around that. Yeah, kind of quench your curiosity around that. Alright, so we're going to choose between these three piles. So this first one is going to be this Labradorite. Oh, and it has this like blue flare in it. Or blue flash, I think that's what it's called. I don't know if you can see it on camera as well. Let's see. You can kind of see it. Not too much. It's easier to see in person. Yeah, it's really cool. Alright, and then we got this rose quartz for pile 2. Like a triangular shape. And then pile 3 is this citrine. Alright. So go ahead and choose whichever crystal is calling you. All right, and let's go ahead with pile 1, the Labradorite. Okay. I want to choose like a archetype card first, just to see kind of what your energy is going to be like at the time. Okay, like what energy you're going to be in at the time. I'll do one for you and one for your future spouse. All right, pile 1. What is pile 1's energy going to be like at this time? All right, we got Hermit. So seek solitude to focus intently on inner life, serves personal creativity. All right, and then for the shadow attribute, you got withdraws from society out of fear or negative judgment of others, refusing to help those in need. All right, so that's for you. Then let's see what energy your future spouse is going to be in at the time. Oh, wow, that popped right out. Guide. So light attributes represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. And then for the shadow attributes, it is places financial gain and control over imparting spiritual insight. I'm definitely feeling the light attribute more with this for them. Yeah. That's interesting because it's like two very different energies in some ways. It's like you could be really struggling at that time. You know, kind of, I'm getting more like in a more like depressed kind of mood and really struggling with your like inner world. And then it's almost like this like guiding light that's helping you in your time of need. It's like nothing else. It's like kind of like you have no way out of this, but then they're there and they effortlessly help you. Like they just have the right advice. Could even just be like their energy. Like they have a lighter, more nurturing energy and you need that, you know? I feel like you don't have a lot of people in your life that kind of know how to help you. I'm not saying they don't want to help you. I'm just saying they just don't have the right tools to help you. They don't know how to. They might also be struggling a lot. Or maybe they don't even, like they're not very aware because you could be like hiding it well. Or they could just be not very like observational. Yeah. Okay. So that's what I'm getting from that. This could also be like you having a really hard day. And I see them, you know, your future spouse taking you out and just giving you a really good day and lighting up your mood. They're helping you in some aspects. And this is like emotionally helping you. Because I see you struggling a lot on the inside at the time. Okay. And then also I wanted to talk about Labradorite. Yeah, so it's like your future spouse is going to be giving you a lot of healing energy. They're trying to heal you. And this could not be intentional, but I feel like it is, because I feel they can definitely tell that you're struggling. And so they're intentionally helping you. And it just happens to be that what they're doing is exactly what you need at the time. And I feel like you're going to have some really deep conversation that's going to help you, like, kind of unwind why you're feeling this way. Like, maybe they're going to connect some dots for you that you didn't see before. This could be whether, maybe you're stuck and you don't know what to do in a relationship and it's really, like, eating you away at you. I see them kind of helping you navigate it, like, helping you to see maybe where, you know, because maybe you feel you're putting a lot of blame on yourself for this relationship not working out or being in a bad place, and they're helping you to see it through they're seeing it from a very, like, impartial way, a very neutral light. So they're helping you to see, like, the whole picture better. Okay. It's like they're gonna help you. Maybe it's, like, they're gonna help you see why you're feeling this way and kind of help you to not feel this way by being like, oh, it's not your fault, you know. They're gonna help talk you through this, is what I'm seeing. They also could help you, like, maybe they have a certain way that will help you to not feel this way, like, to help minimize it. Like, maybe it's meditating, maybe it's working out, maybe it's, like, you know, breath work. Like, I feel like they're gonna help give you, like, a very, like, self-soothing way of navigating this. It could be helping with, like, anxiety as well, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so I'm also getting mental clarity. So this could be, like, you're very, like, foggy in the head at the time. So I feel like they're going to help you to find a way to, like, clear your mind, you know, have a more sharp mind. So this could be, like, through eating, through exercise, through meditation. Okay. And this is going to be, like, a really good advice for you, because I feel like after this, you're not going to have this struggle anymore. They're giving you the right information. Stuff that will work for you. Okay, and I feel like it's going to help you to feel more joy in your life. And it's going to help you to be more creative and have more passion to, like, start your day, you know? You're just going to have a lot more passion for life after this. Whoops. All right. Let's see. This could even be, I'm getting that you might, since you are not in the best place, I see maybe you've been, around this time, you'll be rejecting, like, friends that want to hang out or family, and just kind of isolating yourself. And so I'm seeing them bringing you out of that and kind of dragging you out of the house. All right. Because your person, they're very wise, okay? I feel like they know a lot about mental health, okay? They might be a therapist, or they might have gone through therapy. Like, they're just very knowledgeable in it for some reason. I'm hearing they've worked through their own struggles with it, okay? Let's see. So now that they kind of have learned the tools of, like, how to navigate certain mental illnesses, they can help you. Let's put this here so it's still shown. All right, let's see what else we can get. So what will this kiss be like for you? Like, how is it going to happen? How will that kiss happen, I'll ask. How is the kiss going to happen? Okay, the World. Put this here. We got the World. Yeah, 5 of Swords. just dropped one. Oh, wow. Okay, so we got the Chariot. We got the Empress. The Empress and the Chariot. Let's get like 3 more tarot cards for this question. The Hierophant. Okay. Oh. Eight of Swords. And Knight of Wands. Okay, let's look at this. So yeah, again, I am getting this as them giving you healing. Like, this is going to be very healing towards you. It's going to be, like, very transformational in your life, because I feel like for some of you, this is going to help you to get rid of certain beliefs you have and certain ways of thinking that just aren't healthy for you. And so you're going to be able to navigate that easier and just like, kind of get a healthier mind. Yeah, because you're going to be having a lot of, like, mental conflicts. And a lot of anxiety. A lot of anxiety. And it's like, after this, you're going to feel a lot lighter, a lot freer, because your head, like, because your head's just clear, you know? And it's almost like you're going to have this new, like, zeal for life, and you're going to have a lot more energy, and I feel like you might feel stuck at the time. So I'm seeing things being a lot clearer to you. Like, how to move forward in life. You know, what moves you should make. I'm just seeing things being a lot clearer for you. I'm hearing, like, how to get back onto the right track. All right. Yeah, and you might be a lot more creative, as I said before. A lot more creative. Oh gosh. And also, for some of you, you might want to be careful. This kiss could turn into more, and you could get pregnant, is what I'm seeing. I just heard a spiritual pregnancy, though. Spiritual pregnancy? What does that even mean? Like, what is spiritual pregnancy? Maybe you create, like, a spiritual business, or I don't know. I mean, it could be a spirit baby, but I don't think it's that. Maybe it is. Maybe it's like a spirit baby, like your spirit baby. I don't know. See, I really don't think it's that, though, so I'm not going to say that. I'm getting more, it's either you're going to get pregnant, or you're going to, like, create something out of this. Like, you're going to be more energetic and just have more of a clear direction that's going to lead you to create stuff. Okay? I'm hearing for some of you, it could just be like, you're going to have more energy now that you can make meals, you know, so you're creating food. But it's just like you're going to create in some way. Because of this energy boost you're going to get. I just see you being very, like, happy from this kiss. Like, maybe this is also, there could also be an aspect of you kind of being stressed about the relationship. Because you don't know if they like you or not. Like, I'm getting that for some of you, this person could be, like, I am seeing you kind of being in a relationship. But there's an aspect of them not kissing you yet. Like, maybe they're waiting a long time to kiss you. And you're like, why are they, like, not kissing me? Like, this is kind of weird. Do they not like me? And so I think there's, like, an aspect of, for some of you, being stressed about that. And then after they kiss you, you're just, like, very happy. And, like, you know, you're like, okay, they do like me. You're kind of relieved. Okay, and back to, like, the mental health, anxiety, stress, like, all of that. I am seeing that they're going to help to free you from this. okay? And you're going to see things clearer. You're going to see that you're not, you're not stuck in certain situations, or, there's no reason to be anxious or stressed about this. Like, there's a clear, simple solution to these things, and you don't have to be stressed about it. Because I do think that your future spouse is somebody that's very confident, somebody that just, I don't see a lot of stress with them. It's almost like I see them as somebody that doesn't worry about stuff. They're more of like an action person. So they're not all stuck up in their head, okay? Instead, they like to take a more action-based solution to things, okay? And I think they're really, like, quick to act. So if something comes up, like maybe something's going wrong in a relationship, they're not going to stew on it and just be, like, stressed and taking on all that negative energy on themselves. Instead, what they're going to do is they're going to go straight up to the person and talk to them. Like, oh, hey, I'm concerned about this, blah, blah, blah. Like, they're going to work through that. And then maybe, like, a lot of this, because you could be super stressed about this relationship. Not this specific relationship, but a relationship in your life. Whatever this stress is coming from. And it's like you're in your head about it, and you're worrying, and you're making things bigger than they have to be. Or maybe you're worrying about something, and, because you think something is for sure a certain way, and then it turns out that it was all misunderstanding. Like, I'm seeing something like that. Okay? So they don't deal with this because they just straight up ask, they straight up, like, talk to people if they have an issue with them. Okay. I also do think that they're going to initiate the kiss. That's what I'm getting. They're going to initiate it. And I almost see, like, they're very confident in themselves is the thing. So I feel like they're going to be very, like, kind of, I don't want to say aggressive. They're very, they're going to make a very confident step to kiss you, okay? Like, I see them just, like, holding you and kissing you. Like, they're not going to have any worry about it. They're not going to be, like, hesitant. They're going to kind of, like, take charge is what I'm saying. Wow. I feel like you're going to cry. Not because of the kiss. I see you crying beforehand. Because of how much you're struggling. You're going to cry when talking about it and when they're trying to help you. Okay? And I almost feel like they're going to love you a lot more for this. For you being able to open up to them. And for seeing... I feel like they see you as very strong. Okay? They see you as being very strong because... And there's almost an aspect of them seeing you as being very, like, sweet and gentle. Okay? And they just... I feel like they want to protect you, is what I'm getting a lot. They want to protect you and to help you not have to be in this type of situations because they don't want to see you struggling like this. Or having to worry. Okay? But I almost feel like they're gonna love you a lot more after this. And I almost feel like for some of you, if you aren't quite in a relationship yet, because some of you, I do see you being in a relationship with them at this point, but for some of you, I feel like you're not. You're just, like, getting to know each other. Not quite in a relationship. And maybe, like, your friends. So, like, maybe there's not even, like, the intention that, oh, we're gonna be in a relationship. But I see after this, they really are gonna kind of, they're gonna let their intentions know that they do want to be in a relationship with you and that they do love you. Because I feel like at this point, they will already love you. You're very, like, endearing to them, is what I'm hearing. They give me very calm energy. It's like, yes, there's a lot of fire there with how, like, physical they are and how active they are and how passionate they are. But there's also like a very like calm, earthy, just knowing, like it's like they just know that everything's gonna be okay. And they're very they're very wise. And so like they kind of go through their intuition and they know that things are gonna work out well. They're very smart, so they know what moves to make in like career and So I see them as just being very calming, as well as very like passionate and like fiery. Okay. All right. I do feel like this is a person that has like a very nice, like muscular body, because they do have a lot of energy, and so I see them liking to work out a lot, just to get that energy out. Okay, let's see what else we can get about your first kiss with your future spouse. I do think for a lot of you, though, the struggles you're going to be going through is something they've gone through. Like a very similar situation, which is why they can help you. And maybe that's why they have more, like they see you as more endearing as well, because, and they want to protect you more, is because they've been through that situation, so they want to help you get out of it. It's almost like in an aspect, it's like them helping their past self. It's like they would want somebody to do this for them. And I feel like it will heal their inner child, or like heal an aspect of them as well. Because it's like as they're giving this energy to you, this healing energy, it's like they're giving it to their past self as well. Okay, what else can we get? This card almost flew right out. Fool's Embrace, transmuting pain, yeah. Kind of what we were just talking about. And it's for both of you. Okay, and Caterpillar, opportunity. Okay. Winter's Dream, gestation period. Let's see. Alright, so we got Joyful Muse, Inspiration, Sky Dancer, Surrender, and Cosmic Womb, the Divine Feminine. That's womb again. You guys could get pregnant. I'm also seeing that as them giving you this very nurturing, healing energy. And it's like after this, you're going to really birth. You're going to really come into yourself and be more like, be your true self after this. And you're going to have more confidence and more energy. It's kind of like you're going to be actually starting your life. Like you're going to feel alive after this. And I think you just have to kind of surrender to some of the things that happened. You kind of have to surrender to not defeat. It's not defeat. And it's not giving up. You just have to kind of see things in a more productive way and see things in a more true way. Like see things for how they really are. And see the good in what happened, And knowing that changing your outlook on what's going on, or changing maybe a behavior that's making you feel this way, is really going to help you to feel better. So it's not giving up. It's making your life better. Okay. I almost feel like after this, certain things in your life are just gonna come in. They're just gonna slip right in. Like certain opportunities are just gonna come in for you. And maybe it's stuff that you would have been scared to accept before this. But I think this is gonna give you that confidence to just kind of go for good opportunities that come, you know? You're just going to have more confidence to do stuff. Whereas before you might have rejected it. Mm-hmm. I feel like there's going to be a lot of abundance for you after this. Like there's new opportunities in the relationship because now you guys have been vulnerable with each other in a certain way where you're really going to know each other better and your bond is going to be so much stronger. And then again with this joyful muse, like inspiration and creating and stuff is coming out again. So I think you're going to go through a period after this of, it's going to be hibernation again, but it's going to, like, for, like, the hermit, where you're, like, isolated, it's going to be that again, but in a better way, because it's not because you're not feeling good. It's because you're really putting all your energy into something, and you need to do it alone, okay? Oh my god, and I just saw that 6 and 3 and 9, so that could literally be birth. That could be you getting pregnant, because, 9 months. Interesting. I also heard marriage after I said that. Marriage, so you might get married in 9 months. Like, after this. Maybe you get pregnant and then you get married. Yeah. And if that does happen, I think it's a good thing because I see this as being a really good relationship, So it's not like you'd just be getting married because you got pregnant. I think that could just be something, if it does happen, that just speeds things along a bit. I'm hearing for some people that you could have like a premature baby. Okay. Don't worry about that. That just came through. I feel like everything's going to be fine, but, you just might have to take, like, extra care. I see things working out, so don't be worried. Let's see. Let's get a few more cards. I want to pull a couple more tarot. Okay. Let's get some actual stuff of how the kiss will happen. Well, I kind of got that. I got that they are going to kiss you. Gosh, 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, wow. Okay, one more. 7 of Cups. Okay. Interesting. I'll be honest, I don't think you're going to expect the kiss. And not that you don't want it. I just think you're not going to be expecting it. Okay? It's going to like kind of surprise you a bit. But I'm seeing this like victory energy of you just being so excited that they kiss you. You're going to be so joyful. It's like you're on cloud 9. And I think it's going to really boost your confidence that they kissed you. Okay? Because this is somebody you really like. And I see you being very, like, shy after it. Okay. And with them, like, touching their lip, I'm seeing that being a, like, kind of, like, again, like, shocked. Like, even after the kiss, you're going to be, like, so shocked. Like, you're going to be at home after this, like, touching your lips. Like, whoa, that really happened? They actually kissed me? I think it's going to, like, replay in your mind a lot, the kiss. But yeah, you're going to feel like you won. Like, I'm seeing like you gained a treasure. Like, you gained something very precious to you. It's almost like you're going to have, like, a 180 mind shift. Like, before this, you were all down and sad. And now you're just, like, all happy, you know? It's like a big 180 shift. And I'm getting the kind of, like, it's going to make you feel like a badass, you know? And you're going to want to tell everybody about this. I see you being so happy about it that you're just, like, telling everybody because you're so excited. You feel like you can kind of conquer everything after this. Like, you can go through all the hurdles. Nothing's going to stop you. All right. Okay, so that's what I got for you, pile number 1. If you like this reading, I mean, maybe you'll want to get a private reading if you want. You can go down into my description box, which has my email, if you want to contact me about a private reading. All right, and if not, I will see you in the next video. All right, pile number 2, this is your reading. So you guys chose this rose quartz, which makes me think that this kiss is going to be very, like, very loving. Like, your connection is very loving, and that this kiss will just, I feel like you're just going to be feeling very loved by them. I'm getting very, like, sweet energy with this. Okay, so first I'm going to see what energy you're going to be in during this kiss, like at the time of this, and then what energy your future spouse is going to be in. Okay, pile 2. Okay, Spirit, what is pile 1's? Okay, we got scribe for you. So, preserving knowledge and information. And then the shadow attribute is altering facts or plagiarizing others' work. Okay. Don't know how that ties in, but we'll see. Okay, then, wow. This is all coming out very quickly. Man, quickly. Maybe your kiss is going to be like just a little quick kiss. Okay. Okay, and then for them, we got mystic, light attribute, revels in intimate union with the divine, and then shadow attribute, delusional rapport with the divine. Okay. I'm almost hearing that they're going to be led to kiss you. Like, it's almost like they're going to kiss you, then afterwards they're going to be like, whoa, like, why did I do that? Like, what compelled me to do that? You know, because I do see it being like a really quick peck. All right. Let's put this here. And you know what I'm hearing? I feel like Spirit's kind of fed up with you guys at the time. It's like, I feel like maybe you're going to be friends for a long time and you're not going to admit your feelings for each other. Or maybe it's just taking you a long time to, like, get your feelings across to one another, and Spirit's fed up with it. They're like, come on, guys, just, just do it. So I feel like Spirit's going to just, like, kind of give them this impulse to kiss you, and then afterwards, because I don't think they're gonna know that you like them quite yet, because you guys haven't really talked about your feelings, so they're gonna be like, oh my god, like, did I ruin a relationship by kissing them? Like, why did I kiss them? Like, I'm seeing that happen. So there's gonna be a little internal panic with them after this. I see you being a very smart person, okay? Very smart, very, like, airy, as in, like, very knowledgeable, intellectual. So they see you as being very smart. I feel like you're more of, like, the smart one. Okay, that sounds bad. You're more of, like, the, like, facts, knowledge. You might, like, research stuff a lot. While they're more of, like, the intuitive person. They might connect with Spirit. Because this is definitely them connecting to Spirit, but they might, like, intentionally connect with Spirit. Because, yes, they're connecting, but I don't know if they're, like, they know they're connecting, And that's funny. I I just heard that it's weird because when you think of spirit, you don't think that they're gonna like make somebody kiss somebody, you know? Because when you think of spirit, you're like, oh, holy, like, you know, very like pure energy, very innocent. I don't know, but with here, it's like making they're making your future spouse kiss you. So it's just not what you think about, but yeah. Okay, let's see what else we can get for you guys. Okay, so let's do some tarot cards. So what will this kiss be like for pile 2? What will this kiss be like with their future spouse? I'm just hearing it's a very cute kiss. Very cute and innocent kiss. And it's almost like after you kiss, this kiss happens, you're both gonna just be like standing there or sitting there being like, okay, now what? You know? Okay. Oh, got 2 here. So we got the Fool. Yeah, so like, they're not gonna think about it. They're just gonna do it. 4 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, that card almost fell right out. 8 of Wands. Yeah, it's gonna be very quick. Very quick and out of nowhere. 9 of Swords. Ooh, just got 3 cards out of nowhere. Okay, so we got 8 of Pentacles, the Star, and the Lovers. All right. Okay. So that makes me think that really quickly after this, like right away, you're going to be like, okay, so we're in a relationship, right? Like you're going to be straight away in a relationship after this. It's like, I feel like there's going to be a long time of you guys both having feelings for each other, having like crushes on each other, but not letting it be known to the other person. And then all of a sudden after this kiss, like you're in a relationship, you know? I don't even know if you're gonna like talk about how you like each other or anything. I almost feel like you're gonna kiss and then without even saying anything about you being in a relationship, you're just gonna be in a relationship, like acting like a couple. You may work together is what I'm getting, okay? So you may work together, so you're kind of like colleagues that just hang out. Like at work. You might not even hang out outside the work. But you know, I see you working together. So it's like you're for some of you could be friends. For some of you could just be like acquaintances or colleagues. And that's why you haven't like talked a lot, and it's kind of like you're at crush status before this kiss. But I see you, you know, you have a crush on them. You're really wanting to be with them, and you're like hoping that they like you, but you're not sure. And you're hoping to be in a relationship with them. You may even have like, you may even imagine like you being married to them. Okay. Especially if you're watching this kind of reading and you're already interested in like who your future spouse is, you might be imagining them as your future spouse. And this is like before you know them well. Okay? Maybe that's just your intuition telling you that you're gonna be married in the future. Yeah. And I am seeing this like little internal panic after the kiss happens, okay? Mainly for them, but for both of you, you're gonna be like, oh my god, did that just happen? Wow, that just happened. Like, what? So I do see there being a moment of after the kiss, you're both gonna be just kind of like freaking out in your head for a bit, like silent next to each other. I think you're gonna be very like protective of this relationship. There's an essence of this relationship being protected. Okay. So yeah, being protected. This could be protected by spirit, and that's why spirit's like really forcing you to come together. But I'm also getting, if you guys do work together, there might be somebody else that likes you or likes your future spouse. Yeah, there's another person here. So I feel like, because maybe you might not let this be known at work. So it's going to be just like you two know this. And so there's an aspect of you being worried about the relationship because you know this other person likes them or this other person likes you. Like there's a worry about this because of another person. So I see you being very like trying to keep it together, like you two together, and having a hard time with that. But you don't have to worry because I do see that you guys are supposed to be together. And they see you, like, if it is that this other person likes them, they don't even, like, I do see them being friendly to this person, but they don't see this person in, like, a romantic way, you know? Compared to you, where they really are into you. And they kind of see you as, like, this very accomplished, very successful, very beautiful person, you know? Somebody that's very, like, in tune with their own body. Okay, so they really like you compared to this other person who they're just like friendly to and kind to. Okay, let's see what else we can get. Okay, for pile 2, what is this kiss gonna be like? They're kind of wanting me to tell you more about, like, what's going to happen afterwards. I think it's, like, just warning you that if there is somebody else that's trying to get in the way of your relationship, don't worry. Things, you know, are going to work out for you guys. Okay, we got covenant, sacred contract. Oh, yeah, so you guys already came into this life deciding that you were going to be together. So you don't have to worry. No matter what, you're going to be together. Okay. And that's not a, like, no matter what, you're going to be together, as in you're going to have to be with somebody you don't like. I'm saying that you're going to be happy to be with this person, you know? It's like, yes, this is somebody you want to be with, and you don't have to worry because you're going to be with them, you know? This isn't somebody you're not going to want to be with. Okay. You guys, your love is so sweet for one another. You have such sweet love. Like, and you're very compassionate to one another. It's like you can truly see one another for the souls that you are. And so you really do appreciate one another. And you really uplift one another. Okay. Many masks. Yeah, you're going to be able to just be yourself with each other, you know? You're not going to have to hide certain, you know, certain character traits or, you know, you're not going to have to hide anything about yourself. You're going to feel free to just be yourself around them, okay? Okay, and then your last card is a tiny house, clarity and organization. Yeah, so I feel like you guys are going to create a home together, which obviously if you're going to get married, you are, but you're going to create like a very healing home, a very like comforting, warm home with one another, where you can just feel safe in this place. Okay, and you might have struggled with that in the past, of not having a place that you felt safe to be in. Okay, or maybe having a very, very like chaotic home life. Could be because of the people there, could be just because of organization or whatever. But I see you being very safe and comfortable in your new home that you create with them. It's like there's gonna be a lot of nurturing energy there, a lot of comforting, warm energy, and I feel like you guys together, you're just, you know where to put your money at, and so I feel like you're gonna you might spend a little bit more on your home, just because you want quality, okay? And I see this being a home that you can really kind of build in, like a home that you can grow up in, that you can expand on. You like, you know, I feel like you're going to create a family in this home, like, because some people do move around a lot. I see you guys getting this home and staying there for like years and years and years, like maybe your whole life, you know. Let's see if we can get anything else for you guys. Yeah, they're going deep with you guys. Oh, I dropped one. Okay, what is this? Okay, we got Queen of Wands. Okay, let's get a few more. We got the Devil. Nine of Wands. The Magician and the Hermit. Okay. I feel like you're going to grow so much in this relationship. Like, you guys, you're really going to help, like, grow together. You're going to grow together and you're going to better each other. It's like you want to help each other to be your best. And you're going to do that. And you're both open to that. You're both opening to changing for your better. For the betterment of yourself and for the betterment of your relationship. And it's like you're going to help each other to let go of the shackles you have in your mind. To let go of toxic people, I'm hearing. To let go of maybe a family that's toxic and you felt stuck with them. But now you are going to realize like you're going to help each other to let go of those people because now you have your own family you're creating together. There's also an aspect of control. Maybe you felt like in your past you've been controlled. Could be by your family again. And so, or maybe from like a past relationship, like a past partner. I'm getting that your future spouse won't do that to you. Okay, they want you to be your own person. They're going to help you grow, but they're not going to control you. And so, yeah, you're not going to have to worry about that anymore. They really do want you to create your own life, create your best life, the life you like want to have, you know, like your dream life. And I feel like you're kind of gonna get that. Like, I see you being able to manifest stuff easily after this. And kind of, it's like you have the golden touch after this, is what I'm hearing. Golden touch. Golden hands, golden touch. And you're not gonna have to feel defensive anymore. You're not gonna feel like you are having to do everything by yourself. You're not going to have to feel like there's nobody there that you can lean on. Because you have them after this, you know? And they're going to help you to, like, keep your resolve on certain things. They're going to help you to really better your life. And to be your best version of yourself. You're just going to have so much joy and creativity after this. So much power. You're going to be so powerful after this. It's like you're unleashing all your power. You're going to be at like your full potential. All right. So that was your reading pile 2. I hope you liked it. And if you're interested in a private reading, you can go into the description and email me at my email address. And if not, I will just see you in the next one. All right, pile 3, this is your reading. So you guys chose this citrine. So already with the citrine, I'm getting that you're going to be very happy about this kiss. You're going to be very happy. I'm seeing you just being in a very good mood. Let's see what we can get for you guys. I almost just heard that it's going to give you luck. Okay. So that could just be because you're going to be in a better mood, you know? So you're going to be more lucky. You're going to be in a higher vibration. So I want to ask what energy you're going to be in at the time that this happens and what energy your future spouse is going to be in at this time. So let's see what your energy is going to be like. Okay, hero, heroine. So light attribute is passion for a journey of personal empowerment. And the shadow attribute is escapism and a false sense of heroism. Okay, and let's see what your future spouse is going to be in. What energy? Okay. So for them, we got Knight. Oh, that's funny. You got Hero. They got Knight. Okay, so light attributes is loyalty, romance, and chivalry. A love of honor. And shadow attributes is allegiance to destructive ruler or principle. Romantic delusions. I'm already getting that your future spouse is like a very romantic guy or person. They might buy you flowers. They might plan dates out a lot. They might be like old-fashioned, I'm getting. So they might like pick you up for your dates. They might open the car door for you, open doors for you. They probably want to be the one to pay. I just see them they're very like they like to take care of people, okay? And they're a hopeless romantic, I'm hearing. So they're very romantic. They might like watching romance movies. They just like romance, okay? And they want that type of relationship. I'm hearing for some of you that their parents had a really good relationship. And so they're kind of like emulating that. Because they want a relationship like that. Okay, so they're probably going to be doing a lot of the things that their dad did. Okay? Or their mom, depends on who you're going for. But yeah, they're just emulating what they've been seeing, which is good in this aspect because their parents had a good relationship. It's like they learned how to be a good partner through their parents. I heard they have a lot of respect for women, okay? They have respect for women. I also just heard that your person likes to cook. It's like they like to help women out. They're not the type of person that, like, if you're in a relationship with them and you both work, or, you know, even if you don't work and you're like a stay-at-home mom or, you know, whatever, they're gonna help you around the house too. You know, they're not gonna put everything on you. And they're not gonna make you do things like more than you have to do. This is somebody, they like to kind of take the burden off of you. Okay. I feel like you are a very strong person, a very independent person. And so it might be hard for you to accept their help. Because it's almost like you accepting their help makes you feel weak. Like you couldn't do it without them, even though you could. But even if you couldn't, it's always good to accept help, you know? But it's like you don't want to accept help because you're like hyper independent. So I think they'll help you like kind of be able to receive help more. To not have to feel like you have to be strong all the time. Okay? This is like the perfect person for you. Somebody that wants to just help you and take the burden off of you. Okay. Okay, so let's see what we're going to get for you guys around this kiss. Okay, pile 3 spirit. What is pile 3's first kiss going to be like with their future spouse? Okay. Let's see. Their first kiss. Okay, we got the Page of Cups. Queen of Cups. The Strength card. The Knight of Swords. The Devil. And Ace of Pentacles. I almost feel like they're going to help you to open up your heart. Open up your heart to love. Open yourself, Yeah, up to receiving love. You might have been very closed off before this, because I do see it's like it's hard for you to be emotional and to accept love. Like, it's hard for you to do that, to have like heart-to-heart conversations with people and to kind of express your emotions. So I feel like they're going to help you out a lot with that, because they're all about the emotions, is what I'm getting. They're very like emotionally smart. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm hearing the floodgates are going to open. So it's like they're... Oh, you could literally cry when they kiss you. But I'm hearing, like, from feeling that love, because maybe you've never felt that type of love before. Or you've been, like, very love deprived. But I'm getting that, it's like all of your emotions are going to come up. Your emotions are going to be heightened after this. You're going to feel safe to, like, reveal your emotions, to release your emotions. There might be a lot of crying. It's like old pent-up energy, old pent-up emotions are going to, like, come out through tears. And you're going to realize that being emotional and vulnerable like that is strength. Okay, so your perspective on strength is going to change. Because before it seemed like your perspective was showing emotions is weakness. But now you're going to realize that showing your emotions and stuff like that is actual strength. And I think you're going to learn who you can share your emotions with and who you can't. Okay? So you're going to have like those two different sides. You're going to know who you can share them with and who you can't. Because some people would just use your emotions against you. And so you're not going to be able to kind of be open like that and emotional with everybody. I feel like... Okay, so I'm getting that you might, in the beginning, be kind of turning your future spouse down. It's like I see them chasing you. So it's like they're asking you out on dates all the time. Like you're saying no, you're rejecting them a lot is what I'm saying. But they're persistent. They like you a lot. So they're persistent. They're not going to like let you just ruminate and stay by yourself. Like, you know. So I'm seeing that. It's like you don't want to be in a relationship with them because of something. Like you're seeing relationships in a negative aspect. Okay. What I'm getting is, you know how their parents have a really good relationship? I'm seeing that your parents might have had a bad relationship. And so you don't want to be in a relationship because you've seen maybe like the worst in your parents. Like you've seen how the relationship has kind of changed them and how the relationship has brought out their worst. And so you don't see relationships in a good light. Okay. But so that I think that's why you're turning them down so much. It's because you don't want to be in a relationship because you don't have a good view on relationships. So they're going to change that for you, though. You're going to realize that not all relationships are bad. And that certain relationships will strengthen you. And can bring out your good sides, you know? Oh, I'm hearing that you're going to change your family tree. Like, you're going to be kind of taking out generational... What do they call it? I forget. Like, generational behaviors, generational... You're going to be stopping that toxicity, okay? Because you might be the first person in your family that has a good relationship, like a good, healthy relationship. Okay, let's see what else we can get. All right, Spirit. What does pile 3 need to know about their first kiss with their future spouse? Okay. I'm hearing that you're going to get sucked into them. So maybe even after the first kiss, you're going to be wary about, like, being with them. It's like you feel like they're kind of drawing you in that they're going to kind of... that you feel really drawn to them, and you feel almost like you're getting stuck in them. Like, you can't get out after this, like, kiss. They keep, like, drawing you in. And you're really trying to be resistant and not fall in love with them. Ooh, so you're going to be falling in love with them after this kiss. But you're still going to try to stay away from them. Okay, fools embrace transmuting pain. All right. Yeah. Got the farther gate. Bold steps forward. Yeah, I think it's going to take a lot of bravery for you to accept them. Because you're taking a very big risk in your life. Because you don't quite know how things are going to turn out. I think you just don't know. But I think you just can't stay away from them. Okay. So you got Crown Games, Right Use of Power, Lost Compass, Getting Back to Integrity, Galactic Mushroom, The Divine Matrix. And this was Sky Dancer, Surrender. Let's see. Okay, so I'm saying there might have been a lot of manipulation you've seen in your parents' relationship, or this could be like friends' relationships, like just relationships around you. I think you've seen a lot of manipulation. You know, as I said before, people kind of bringing out their worst traits. There's something about having a lock on your mind, keeping your emotions in check, keeping yourself in check. Keeping yourself in check. Oh, you're keeping yourself in pain by not accepting love. You're keeping yourself feeling lonely, feeling sad because you're not accepting love. Okay. So I feel like after you accept them, you're just going to feel so free. You're going to feel loved. And it might be the first time in your life you've ever felt true love. And so I think that that's where all the emotions coming out is going to be. You're just going to be so emotional about this. You're going to... I see you almost becoming like a different person. You're going to be a lot happier. Okay? You're going to be a lot happier. And I think you're going to be more loving to people around you as well. I feel like this is going to be a major change in your life. Just accepting love. Like having more love around you is going to change your life completely. I feel like it might even change your wants in life. Okay, so maybe before, I mean, this is just an example, but before maybe you are like, oh, I'm never going to have kids or I'm never going to get married. And then after this, maybe those are things you're actually going to desire. Maybe you're going to think about your career differently, okay? You could think about your health differently. Like maybe you're like, okay, well, I need to get healthier, you know, just so I can live longer and be with this person longer, maybe for kids, you know? I'm just seeing your perspective on life changing and your like wants in life changing. Your goals in life changing. And I do see this being like, you're going to surrender to love, okay? So I think you're going to have fears around it for sure still. But you're going to take the risks. I think you just like being around them. And you're scared to accept love because I think you're scared of things turning toxic, or you're scared of things not being as they seem. Or maybe of like failure, I'm hearing. But I think you're just going to want to take the risk because you could see it turning out well. Alright, and it's something you crave. So you're like, okay, I'll give it a chance. I'm hearing, I'll try one more time. All right, let's see what else we can get for you guys. I think you are going to become, you might have like a big family. Like you might have a lot of kids. Okay. Or maybe I'm seeing you're good with kids. And even though you're good with kids, you've always thought that you didn't want kids. Or at least that's what you've been telling yourself. But there might deep down be a craving to have kids. Okay. I think you're going to be a very, like, family person. Okay. But I'm also getting that this is going to release, like, your more childlike self. You're going to be a lot, like, you're going to feel free to kind of, like, enjoy life. I know that sounds weird, but I feel like you're going to be able to kind of just have fun and not worry about stuff, not be so stressed all the time. You're going to just want to have fun, like go on trips, you know, maybe you're going to watch movies you watched as a kid. Like, I just see a lot of like playful energy around you. You could go on a lot of trips together also is what I'm getting. Okay, just a few more cards. We got the World. Oh yeah, also that could be trips. But I also think this is going to make you a more balanced person. Oh, then we got 2 Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to be more balanced. Okay. Ooh. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, we got Death and Rebirth. The Hanged Man. 5 of Wands. And, ooh, this one just fell on the ground. Okay. We got the 8 of Swords. So I'm getting that you guys, it's like you're going to be letting go of a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress in your head, and a lot of like, oh, I'm hearing negative behavior. Like a lot of, maybe you talk down to yourself, or there's some kind of like bad habit you're going to stop. Like negative talk or holding yourself back. Yeah, I see you really being able to overcome stuff after this. Overcome habits that you don't want to have. And it could be like mental outlook, you know? You're going to be overcoming stuff. It's almost like you're getting stronger through this relationship, through love. It's like you can see a better future for yourself. Almost like you would have never even dreamed having this type of life, and you're going to have it. You're going to change a lot. You're going to change a lot. You're going to be able to, I keep hearing live your dream. Live your deepest desires. It really has to do with love a lot. Because I feel like you're just so lonely. And you feel a bit like unfulfilled, a bit lonely. And so I see, it's like through love you're going to change. You're going to change to a better version of yourself. But also you're going to go after things that you want. Like I see you being more powerful and being able to just kind of have more willpower to go after what you want. Okay, and also you're going to have bigger dreams because you're thinking now about like family, about like more love, like heart-centered things. Maybe you want to create like a business that helps people. Like I see you just being a lot more in your heart center. Yeah, there's something more about this Hanged Man card. I keep getting drawn to it still. All right, I feel like a lot of the stuff you've been going through, like all the toxic relationships, like not having love in your life, I feel like a lot of that has to do with you, like your karma you had to go through. It's like things that you're supposed to break, cycles you're supposed to break. You have soul ties to these people. Okay. So this is all stuff that, of course, it's not fun in a human life, but it's stuff that your soul needs to go through in order to learn, in order to evolve, okay? And I think you're going to see that more as time goes on. Like, I'm hearing a couple years after you kind of get in more of your heart center, I feel like you're going to learn more about why certain relationships had to be the way they were. And why you had to grow up the way you did. And, you know, all of that. It's like you're going to become more in tune with your soul path. Is what I'm hearing. Your soul's blueprint. All right, pile number... Okay, I'm also hearing that spiritual gifts could come in. So I'm getting mediumship hard here. Okay, so that's something that might happen for some of you. All right. Pile number 3, that was your reading. I hope you liked it. And if you want to get a personal reading, you can just email me at the email in the description box. Okay, and if not, I will see you in the next video.